Celadon City. A nice place indeed. Hello everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Pokemon LeafGreen. Last time, we defeated the Pokemon Tower and managed to get to the top, saving Mr. Fuji as well as getting the Pokemon Flute. And this time, no, we're going to be doing something else. The Pokemon place known as the Game Rocket Game Corner. For grown-ups only. However, in order to play the Rocket Game Corner, you need a coin case. There is a coin case, though, in this area by going to this house over here. It's a restaurant. The restaurant holds an old man by the corner over here. Go talk to him. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight. Here, I won't be needing this anymore. The coin case from an old man. Alright, that's good. I always thought I was going to win it back. Nope, you will not. Munch. The man at the table lost all that to slots. I mean, gambling is not exactly good, kids. There's a basement under the game corner right here. This is basically your advice to go under the basement. If you can talk to them. I'm going a week, so I often have to go to the drugstore. Hi! Sorry, but we're taking a break right now. And yet, you guys are not doing much more culinary things. I see how it is. Yes, quite. So, pretty much, I thought I took all the rockets out. Chief, we just shipped out 2,000 more Pokemon as slot prizes like today. The slot's just reeling dough, big time. Yep, rockets do run the game corner. Don't just supposed to start the game corner. There's no secret switch behind it, and it's an obvious hint. There is one more house, I believe. This one is I'm on vacation with my brother and boyfriend. Celadon's such a pretty city. No one. No, this is a hotel for people. We're full, unfortunately. Yep, no people allowed. What? Wait, why did she bring her brother? I see. He wanted alone time. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hip, hip. So let's go to the game corner for a coin case. Now, you don't really have any coinage right now. However, you can actually go ahead and get free coins here by talking to people over here. These slots machine games, win or lose, is only by luck. These are scary. It's so easy to get hooked. Hey, you have better things to do, champ in the making. Celadon's gym leader is Erika. She's a user of grass-type Pokemon and one of nature. She might appear to be docile because of her flower arranging. She's not one to take lightly. Yep, that's the guy who talks about Erika, the gym leader. Hey, what? You're throwing me off. Here's some coins. Shoo. 20 coins, man. We'll talk to this guy. What's up? Want some coins? 20 coins from this guy. Nice guy. Keep talking to people here and you make sure you get a lot of coins. Kid, you want to play? 10 coins from this guy. Keep this quiet. It's rumored that this place is run by Team Rocket. Yeah, we already know. These machines have different odds. He's not kidding. Now, every machine has random odds. I might as well show off this one. Out of order, this one's broken. Some machine, want to play? Yes. All machines have random odds. By wagering all three, you have a better odds of getting at least one. So by wagering all three, then you have to mash the A button in order to stop the machine. Problem is, every machine has its own odd payout, so you're not exactly going to win all the time. What you want to get is 777. 777 gives you a 300 coin payout, and it will actually give you a lot. You can actually hold the A button in order to speed this up. 300 coins is exactly what you want, and you want to keep getting this streak going. This machine, on the other hand, though, isn't the best one in the world. What you want to grab, though, is this machine between this guy and this girl. This one has the highest payout of odds for a 7s. You got 2 more? Okay, we can basically just keep doing this in order to get more payout. The problem is, it's never easy, and you still have to pay out at least 3 per slot, so if you get back 2, you actually lose 1 out no matter what. So basically, you have to keep playing this game until you get payouts of certain coin amounts in order to get actual points needed to actually get certain prizes. There are certain prizes that you should grab in the game corner, and I will explain that when we get to the prizes. But in the meantime, though, I'm going to be a while before I actually get any prizes. So, I'll cut ahead for this because I know for a fact this is going to take me hours. So, you could actually buy them also over here. Welcome. You can exchange your coins for fabulous person next door. Welcome to the Rocket Game Corner. You can exchange the amount of coins based on the amount of coins you want. 10,000 will give you 500 coins no matter what, and doing a repeat will give you more coins. I might as well show off the prizes first before that way we can actually have a goal in mind in case you want the prizes. So each one has their own prizes. For the left one, you can go for prizes. Which prize do you like? Smoke Ball will allow you to escape from battle. Miracle Seed will increase the power of grass-type moves. Dark will increase the power of fire-type moves, Mystic Water will increase the power of water-type moves, and Yellow Flute will cure a status condition such as sleep. This one over here, change your coin prizes. Which prize do you like? Ara, Clefairy, Pinscher, Dratini, and Porygon. Now this is different for Fire Red players because instead of Pinscher, you have Scyther. Porygon is the only exception though. Well, I might as well talk about Porygon at least. It's a bit of a generic normal type, however, it does have the ability to evolve only by trading with a certain item known as the upgrade. It does have a later evolution in the later generations, but besides that, it's really good at just conversion strategies, which conversion allows you to change your type, depending on the moves that you own. For version 2 of the upgraded Porygon, 2 will actually change the type based on the move that you get hit by or the attack misses. It just depends on what moves you want for Porygon in particular. This is the only way you can get Porygon, and actually in Fire Red it's worse because you need at least 9,999 coins to get Porygon in that game. So Leaf Green players have it easier. This one is the last one, which contains all TMs. TM13 containing the move Ice Beam, 23 containing the move Iron Tail, 24 Thunderbolt, 30 Shadow Ball, 35 Flamethrower. Really good moves, and in fact, I'd highly recommend grinding for certain moves, especially Shadow Ball. This is the only time you can get a Ghost type move that does super effective damage against a Psychic type. And I frankly will say outright, I will be grinding up this because I need it. So I will be cutting ahead, doing this off screen much later after the episode. So keep that in mind, because frankly, I'm going to be doing this off screening because I frankly know fully well that no one wants to see me grind slots over and over and over again. It's not easy, and frankly, it's all based around luck. So I'm going to do at least a few more slots and to show off the slot machines and certain combos and whatnot, because you can actually see the combo list at least around a certain area. It depends on which one you want. 7 and R's just matter. So we got 17 out of this one, which is actually pretty good. We actually got back our amount that we lost after last time. Wow, 23. That's actually really good. I wonder if I can get 777s again. This one's 8. Every machine has different odds, of course, so that's why I'm doing this like this. Darn it, missed. Wah, wah, wah. As much as I want to just talk about the game corner outright the entire episode, I know fully well that this thing takes forever, and I know for a fact that no one wants to see me just play the Rock Casinos for about an hour, because I know this thing's going to take me a while. So in fact, I'm going to actually just do this off screen. So yeah, that's exactly why I'm doing it like this, because frankly, I know fully well that this game corner will take forever. And there's no reason for me to show off the game corner fully like that, because it's just exhausting to keep showing that off. So in the meantime, though, we can actually do 2 more things before Celadon City, then we're done with Celadon City for a while. If you go to the Pokemon Mansion this way, instead, you can actually go talk to somebody over here. If you go to this old lady here, she's actually important for you. You shouldn't be spending all your money on drinks. Try this instead. Obtain the tea. You'll need this for later. Nothing beats thirst like some hot tea. It really is the best. You want to save this for later for a certain thing, because you saw the guards back in Saffron City. Walls where you're basically getting waffle like me, and I need some tea. Yeah, this is the item in question. You can use this to basically get through no problem. Now, this Pokemon Mansion is actually quite important for those who want to complete the game, as well as get achievements and whatnot, if you really want to do so. I'll say outright, you don't have to do it, but it is there nonetheless. If you get up to this floor, it's actually one of the more familiar things in Pokemon games that you've seen more commonly. For example, I wrote the story, isn't Erika cute? I like Misty a lot too. Oh, and Sabrina, I like her. Somehow he knows the people. I'm the graphic artist. I drew you. Me, I'm the programmer. And finally, is that right? I'm the game designer. Filling up your Pokedex is tough, but don't quit. When you finish, come tell me. When you complete the main Pokedex, you come talk to him and you'll get an achievement for completing the Pokedex. This is similar to all other games in the previous past and future. You're simply adding time if you want to, so pretty much that's what you can basically do. In the top floor, though, there is really nothing for you unless you have the item finder. You can't do anything up here, so do not bother. So, yeah, a lot of things are locked out without the item finder, and unfortunately, we're like 2 Pokemon short of getting it. I could just go off screen and just grab the 2 Pokemon, but admittedly, it's more of exhausting timing and much time consuming and tedious. So instead, let's actually go after the gym leader themselves and actually get through it. You need to have Cut to get to the gym leader. Let's make sure we have Drag in the lead, because Drag is actually going to be doing the heavy lifting for the entire gym. And in fact, He's pretty much our main draw of dealing damage to the gym leaders. Now, I might as well mention a fun thing about the gym leader in question. The gym leader is all grass-type Pokemon. So, yeah, by the way, this old guy here, you want to talk to him. This gym is great. It's full of women. Yeah, and the more changed games like Let's Go, instead, he says, the gym is great. It's full of trainers. Yeah, they had to change it because, well, they were not exactly good boys and girls back then. The gym leader themselves does not allow male assent, which makes sense given the fact that why the guy that was champion in the making was in the game corner and nowhere else. Speaking of which, Pokemon Gym, waiting trainers, Jacob. Yep, he already beat us here, which makes sense, but at the same time, I'm surprised he already beat them because I'm already higher level than them. So we gotta fight all the trainers here, so let's go and fight some battles. I should tell you about this gym. Only real ladies are allowed here. In here. Well, 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 well. So feminist. This is actually not different from the anime. Bellsprout. So, a lot of the trainers are going to be around the level 20s and near level 30, but they're not level 30, which means my team is kind of over-leveled. I can fight all the gym trainers, and I will definitely fight all of them, because there's frankly no reason not to. Weeping Bell, the evolution of Bellsprout, I could technically go after later in the future, is a Pokemon that's not exactly hard to deal with. It's just a little bit more bulky, just a bit more offensive. Nothing really changes for Weeping Bell when it evolves, so yeah, pretty easy. Okay. You're too rough. Don't know, didn't care, I didn't ask. Blah, I hope Erika wipes you out. Yep. Oh, welcome, I was getting bored. Leave me alone already. Now, beauty trainers are interesting. They have a lot more money than other trainers, and they typically have more Pokemon. Oddish in question, not exactly a threat. Ironically enough, if you grind up the game corner, you can give Charmeleon the move Flamethrower, which will literally one-shot everything in sight. That move is just too powerful. Oh man, how much experience points am I away from a dang level up? It's probably like 3 or 4, isn't it? I just want to check for science. 1! Why does this always happen to me? This is like the second time. Actually, no, wait, it's the third time during the game playthrough. Man, it's been like how many episodes? Like 13 now? As we started? Alright, whatever. 32, level up, nice, for Drag. And now we send out another Oddish. Yeah, Drag's only just spamming Ember the entire time during the battles. Unfortunately, Drag doesn't really gain anything yet, but Ember is the best he's got and also a critical hit. Admittedly, though, you can use Pokemon like Anarchy and any poison types, and they will not be able to take much damage from the enemy. The problem is, they're also poison types, therefore you're only doing neutral damage to them no matter what, if you're just focusing on poison moves. But if you do other moves besides that, you'll be pretty much fine, unless you really want to just keep using poisoning or whatever. My makeup. Yeah, they beauties have a lot of money to them, so let's go fight the next trainer. Yeah, they have a range difference. Look, see my Pokemon? I like the grass type. I like how they are really easy to raise. She's not wrong. Grass types are actually pretty easy to raise. In fact, Bulbasaur is probably the easiest one to raise out of the 3 starters. Kamina sends out Bellsprout, of course. I admittedly don't really understand the appeal of Bulbasaur back then because, I don't know, I just am the type of person not really to care about certain starter types. I do like fire types a lot more than any other type, and I do have had different... What am I trying to say here? What I'm trying to say is I typically use the fire type or water types. I really don't use the grass types unless the situation allows it. Only recently I've managed to use the grass type like Sprigatito back in the more modern games. Also 1208 for winning. So yeah, I didn't exactly have too much of a bias. Were you peeking in here earlier? No. It's the old guy outside that's peeking in here. Picnic Gratino, whatever. Bulbasaur. Speaking of Bulbasaur, I never really understood the appeal of Bulbasaur outright fully because it's both a grass type and a poison type. It really doesn't benefit the poison typing much because given the fact that it's weak to Psychic. I was more afraid of the Psychic type in particular, and later in the game, you're going to be worried about the Psychic type. Also, Ivysaur. The evolution of Bulbasaur, a little bit more offensive, a bit more aggressive, and a bit stronger. Yeah, it's going to take more hits to knock it out. Razor Sleep is a move that does increase critical hit rate, so keep an eye out. Actually a very good move, and especially given the fact that Bulbasaur knows, and also critical hit. Drag really didn't care for being Razor Leafed. Pokemon also give decent experience points. 34 is getting closer. 33 is now. You're on an eye-opener. So we have like 3 more gym trainers before we fight Erika. So let's go and take care of the last 2. You need to make sure you have cut before this gym leader because otherwise you're not getting in. I just realized, did I not check Meowth? Nope. So let's go and talk to... Not you. Oh, hey, we don't like bug or fire Pokemon in here. Unironically enough, being part poison means you're not going to be weak to bug type. So you just need to worry about the fire type and flying type. If you have other type, this gym leader is a cakewalk. So, yeah, pretty much, I don't really have too many problems with a grass-type gym leader. In fact, Erika is probably the easiest thing you have if you have a flying type or a fire type. I never really had any problems back then, and I never had problems now. I never really played Let's Go, so I didn't really have an opinion of the Let's Go series. I just don't care for the fact that you're forced to. Too close for comfort. I just don't really have an opinion about a game that's forcibly about Pokemon catching versus battling. I prefer the battling aspect of Pokemon. Oh, you. And I believe this next 2. Welcome to Celadon Gym. You better not underestimate the nice ladies here. I will not underestimate women. Women are scary. Never mind. This isn't Cool Trainer, or rather Ace Trainer. Ace Trainers typically have very good Pokemon and actually have a lot more Pokemon. So keep an eye out. They are actually quite threatening. Let's just keep using Ember and knocking out these Pokemon. I typically will have no problems with this. So yeah, pretty good. Alright, more experience points, and Oddish. Not exactly threatened. I could use Anarchy, just keep using Peck on things. The problem is, I don't like using Anarchy for that because Peck's kind of bad, and it's really just not helping it much. I would replace the move with a move like Flamethrower or whatnot if I get the TM for it, but the problem is, that requires me grinding up the game corner even further than normal, and it's not exactly fun. You could exorbitantly not deal with the game corner and just grind up a bunch of money just to keep trading in the money for the coins needed. Because you get 500 each time you do that, but the problem is it's exorbitant amount of money if you want to do so, plus you should re-battle trainers in order to get more money. Okay, that is annoying. That's it, hidden power. Yeah, also cool trainers sometimes carry super potions with them. Isn't that fun? Let's use hidden power dragon. Not exactly anything to resist it. Now I can actually use Ember to knock you out because there's no way you will survive this. Very good, very good, very good. Very good, very good. 34. 34 is really good because Drag's trying to learn Flamethrower. Nice, I can get rid of Ember finally. I don't need Ember anymore. In fact, Flamethrower is a better move outright. It's basically a Fire-type Thunderbolt. It is essentially 95 power, 100% accurate Fire-type move, which means it's going to do exorbitant amounts of damage now. So let's always use that Flamethrower for our full power. Nice. One-shotting things of Fire-types never felt so good. I don't even need to go back to heal. I was worried like, oh, I need to heal from Ember, and nope. Oh, being 792. Yeah, Drag is kind of over-leveled right now. Pleased to meet you. My hobby is Pokemon training. I thought it was grass knitting. Never mind. Another beauty trainer. Lori sends out Execute. You've seen one already. It's not exactly any different. It's just a grass psychic type with just generic moves. Flamethrower. Let's go. Woohoo! And Execute's defeated. I set 504. Beauty Laurel's defeated. Oh, splendid. 1,728 for winning. So, yeah, very easy. Not exactly too much of a bad thing. And honestly, that was pretty easy. So, let us go fight Erika herself. And finally, and I mean finally, get this started. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? Lovely, it's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome, my name is Erika. I'm the leader of the Celadon Gym. I'm a student in the art of flower arranging. Pokemon are solely of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea you wish to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. Erika is challenging us to a battle against the gym badge. She sent out Victory Bell. Grass poison type, chlorophyll for the ability, so double speed in sunlight. It is not holding anything, and it has moves Stun Spore, Acid, Poison Powder, and Giga Drain. This Pokemon's pretty much very annoying, and especially one of the more annoying ones. However, Flamethrower is incredibly powerful. So it's getting one shot very easily. If you have Flamethrower with a fire type, you're pretty much going to knock things out very easily. Next up is Tangela. Tangela, pure grass type. This is one of the only pure grass types in the game. The move's ability Chlorophyll as well, with the moves Poison Powder, Constrict, Ingrain, and Giga Drain. Giga Drain is the main move, the gym leader, and Ingrain is a move that will allow you to heal HP every turn based on around the HP amount, but doesn't matter, we got one-shotted as well. Having a fire type pretty much one-shots the entire gym. So next up is Vileplume. Might as well mention something. If I knock everything out, Vileplume comes with the same abilities, same typing as Victory Bell, Sleep Powder, Acid, Stun Spore, and Giga Drain. Also, Erika has a Hyper Potion and Full Heal if she survives certain hits. However, Vileplume is probably the only one that will probably survive the flamethrower nonsense. Never mind. Charmeleon is just hitting him like a truck. So yeah, level 35. Drag pretty much got over-leveled and one-shot the entire gym. Alright, that's easy. Oh, I can see defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer onto you the Rainbow Badge. 2,900 for winning. Rainbow Badge will make your Pokemon up to level 50 obey. It also lets Pokemon use a strength in an entire battle. Please also take this with you. PM19, containing Giga Drain. It's a move that inflicts half the damage and heals your Pokemon up as a result. Wouldn't you agree it's a wonderful move? It's a good move. And in fact, I would recommend it because it heals Pokemon HP up. Besides that, I didn't expect the gym leader to go down that easily. Let's see if anyone can learn Giga Drain right now. No one of interest. Sadly, Giga Drain is probably not the move I'm going to be learning for any of my Pokemon, which kind of sucks. But besides that, we're all done here at the Celadon Gym, and we don't have anything left to do in Celadon City yet. However, we do have something we can do in this area in question that I'd like to do. In the left of Celadon City, there's a certain item and trainer in the way. Let's go back heal the Pokemon Centers we have fully healed. Also, Drag is getting closer and closer to a certain thing called Evolution again. So that's pretty good. Also, I never really talked to the people inside the Pokemon Center, so I might as well talk about them right now. So, I'm not going to be leaving Celadon quite yet. This is the reason I want to do this, to make sure we actually get the game corner done. So I hope to see you soon. Pokemon Flute wakens the Pokemon, you know that. Does percent only they can hear. I rode here from Fuchsia, the temple cycling is I'm exhausted, yada. At a bike, I would go to Cycling Road. Cycling Road is only required for the bike. If you don't have the bike, then you can't go to Cycling Road at all. So keep in mind. So let's go and go down this way instead. On Route 16, there's actually a Snorlax in the way, so let's cut this tree down instead first. You want to cut this tree down first in order to get past. A lot of trainers here don't exactly have too much going for them. They actually have a decent amount of Pokemon. These trainers in question. Our love knows no bounds. We're in love and we'll show it. Another tag battle. We haven't had one of these in a while. Another battle against a double battle. Rapidash and Ninetales. Annoying, but not exactly that bad. So, yeah, the Ninetales is going to be more annoying. Thankfully, though, we have Anarchy, and Sparky is going to be using Light Screen first. We want to get our special defense set up, because Light Screen affects the entire team. Thankfully, though, Rocky is faster than both of them, so we're kind of fine. Stomp. Ow. Ember. That's going to do less damage. Thank you. Now, let's use Dig on the Ninetales, because physically defensive-wise, it's terrible at it, and Rapidash is bad special defensively. Thunderbolt on Rapidash will actually help a lot more. Having double battles are not exactly that bad. Honestly, they appeared only in, I believe, the Generation 3 games when they started out, and I believe it was Ruby and Sapphire that they started out in. And it used Tail Whip on Sparky. Alright, whatever. It tried to attack Anarchy with that, and it failed miserably. Let's just use Thunderbolt and knock out the Rapidash. Typical. You want to go up here first. I will say this outright. You don't want to go to the area left yet. Anarchy is defeated. Anarchy is defeated. Anarchy used Dig. Duh. Dig is going to be super effective against Ninetales and knocks it out. It's the evolution of Vulpix, not exactly anything different. Anarchy level 29. Really good. Uncoupled Jet and Lead. Oh no, my love has been seeing me as a loser. Well, we got a lot of money from that double battle. Let's go talk to her. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jet is so cool. Yeah, there is also one Pokemon on this route, although I forgot to talk about. The Pokemon being Doduo. If you want a flying type, this is a Pokemon that I'd recommend outright. It is one of the fastest flying types in the game, and will actually hit a lot harder than Spearow. Downside is a bit more frail than Spearow. In fact, it would say outright, it gets knocked out a lot easier than Spearow. And typically speaking, in later games, this Pokemon gets outclassed very frequently. I might as well show off to see where Doduo is. It's not exactly hard to find, although seeing Eradicate again is not exactly something I was hoping for. Because I know Doduo is around here. I kind of overleveled though, so I'm gonna might knock it out. So yeah, let's not worry about that too much. Instead, Doduo is a Pokemon that actually has a few moves that is going for it despite being a flightless bird. It comes with moves similar to learning moves like Tri-Attack, which is a move that basically is 80 power 100% accurate, and it can cause 3 different status conditions randomly. One of them being Paralysis, Burn, or Freeze. It really doesn't matter which one you pick, it's a really good move nonetheless. Doduo is probably one of the fastest Pokemon as well, so if you want a flying type, this guy is going to be one that you want to pick. However, by this point you already have a Dank Spearow or Fleero or Pidgeot, so you might have options, otherwise you might as well pick something else. So go up to top, by the way, instead, like this old man. What'd you get in? Good effort. I only use cuts. It's not like it's bad and hard to do so. Route 16 has a house in the back of this. You want to go in this house because... Oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. HMO2 from the girl. HMO2 is Fly. It's a wonderfully convenient move. Please put it to good use. With having this move and the Gym Badge Thunder Badge in our hands, we can actually fly to any location we've been to before. This means I can basically go to any location I've been to before, including going back all the way where I need to. However, I need a flying type in order to use Fly, which I'm going to be grabbing that flying type right now because Doduo is easy to grab. Before you ask, why am I grabbing a Doduo when I probably have other flying types? It's because Doduo is a Pokedex data as well, so I'll cut ahead till Doduo shows up. Finally found it. It took a while to find Doduo. It's also low level, so be careful of knocking it out. Remember, this thing is not exactly known for bulk. So any slight hit will actually knock it out. Oh no, Growl. Actually, no. That's actually really good, because lowering my physical attack means I won't knock you out in one shot. Let's use a Great Ball and not get this thing into the ball. Doduo doesn't have really a low catch rate. It's actually quite easy, but the downside is, of course, I won't be able to catch it too easily because of the fully evolved Pokemon, and it's not going to be easy, especially with its catch rate being decently high, but not too high. 1, 2, Can you, like, not and use Growl again, please? I'm literally stalling so you use Growl. Every time it's trying to use Growl, I'm pretty sure it's just getting paralyzed. Let's see what happens if I use Quick Attack. Okay, I underestimated its defense, at least a little bit. Let's use a Great Ball this time. There we go. It's in low HP, pretty easy to catch. Let's use it. 1, 2, 3. Click. Gotcha. Doduo was caught. It's been added to the Pokedex data, at least. It was added to the Pokedex. Doduo is a bird that makes up for its floor flying with its fast foot speed, leaving giant points. Doduo, ironically enough, can run really fast. No nickname. So let's go and get back to that Doduo in the Pokemon Center. So yeah. I'm gonna heal first before I do anything else because I want to be fully healed before anything else. We don't need Eevee in the party, and frankly, it's not exactly serving much purposes. So let's go and do this now. Alright, this will be easy. Let's just move the Pokemon around. Doduo. Eevee, go away, and good. Alright, very good. So, let's go and teach that Doduo that flat. I'll be right back. You know I'm gonna go one day without somebody calling me on the phone again and again and again and again. They sigh. At least we have Fly now. Yes, Doduo can learn Fly. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Ironically enough, Pursuers actually was known for being very powerful. Fly is going to give me an option to fly around the map, and I will actually teach it to Doduo temporarily, just to have a move to fly around in case I need it. So, let's actually, because we're not going to be using Doduo. Oh, no. But for now, I think we're going to end this off right soon. However, I might as well mention this. I'm going to be doing off screen in case I want to. So, slots and you shouldn't catch the price. Yeah, whatever. So, I think we're going to end this off right here. Next time on Pokemon Leaf Green, we will be going to the left and going to Cycling Road, trying to lead us to, well, the next gym. See you all next time.